Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Stage 2, the Fused Fighters 5 required stage of the Union Master event. In this event, players are expected to build very specific teams to take on the event and clear it. For this one, we have the Fused Fighters. Instead of like Stage 1, where we were required to use 3 characters, in Stage 2 we have to use 5. On top of that as well, the missions for Stage 5 are actually also... the bosses for Stage 5 are actually also tougher. So they're not necessarily too much tougher in terms of raw stats. For example, if you compare, let's say, Majin Buu Ultimate, his super attack was 1.6 million, it's now 1.75. His attack was 600k, it's now 700k. It's not like game-breakingly super duper difficult what he hits. Same with Super Janemba, 1.7 in terms of super, 600k normal comparative to 1.6. But it's more the mechanics have changed a bit, and yes, the numbers have obviously gone up slightly. So if you look at Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan, now he recovers health. So you can seal him, you can stun him, you can't seal him, but he recovers health. So that will give you some issues, so you'll want to stun him. Super Janemba, he disables attack and defense down like the first stage, but instead you receive 20,000 damage per attack or physical keys you obtained. Obviously this can be countered if you have units of the right typing. So if you, for example, pick up tech key spheres with tech unit, pick up physical key spheres with physical unit, this tends to help, because it helps to heal you. You will heal off the orb. You will heal off the orbs rather than just taking damage. So the healing also occurs after the actual damage takes place. So it's actually really, really good in that regard. And then after you take out Ultimate Gohan or Buu Ultimate Gohan, and after you take out Super Janemba, you then take on Super Saiyan Broly. Super Saiyan Broly will be comprised of 2 phases. So Super Saiyan Broly has phase 1. Into the AGL Broly, about 200 million health, 800k super, normals, 2.2 mil super, but he scales. So he's got attack and defense up 35% with each turn passed, up to 100%. And he also has locking of character switching. So he will lock your characters in place, which of course is pretty annoying. He also grants immunity to being stunned. You can seal him, you can attack lower him, and that's going to be crucial when we're talking about how we're going to do things. After you defeat the first phase of Broly, you will then be greeted by the second phase of Broly. Broly has 400 million, or Super Saiyan Broly full power has 400 million in terms of health, so a big difference. And then he also has 1.1 billion in terms of normals, 3.3 million in terms of supers. He has attack of 40% up with each turn passed, up to 160%, and defense of 40% with each turn passed, up to 160%. He disables evasion and attacks are guaranteed to hit, and he has immunity to stunning and sealing. You can still attack lower him, which is very crucial. Fused Fighters isn't renowned for attack lowering, but there are some very good units for that. The Strength a la Blue Boys are one of them. Very, very, very good unit. You'll see that I'm using them as a friend. I would also use them as my main lead, but I just wanted to spice things up a little bit. But they're very, very good for this fight. Obviously being strength orientated, using the Goku active skill allows them to dodge physical full power Broly, which is very crucial. And then on top of that as well, like I say, their attack lowering is very crucial. Then when you take a look at the strength Gogeta that I brought, he also achieves like a very similar thing. So I brought strength Gogeta largely for the ability for him to provide attack lowering and support, both of which I think are very crucial towards how we do as a team. So again, very, very crucial, very, very important, and really, really, really helpful for the team in general. So I think those are kind of like the crucial mechanics to understand when it comes to the bosses. In terms of this team, very, very simple team layout. So we'll try to link up the Super Saiyan 4s and the God Boys, let them link up together, transform them, let them do their thing. Gogeta will float, and the tech Gotenks will link up with the AGL Goten and Trunks for damage, of course, but also just because they have decent synergy. Gotenks also is a pretty decent tank. If you can't do that, I just use the AGL, Vegeta and Goku. Very helpful unit. You can use the Vacu skip active with the Goku side if you want to. You can then also use, obviously, the actual Gogeta active if you get to that point. Generally speaking, we don't get there. The team has very, very, very high damage. So honestly, it's not that crazy to get there. Like, don't think players will have that many issues with the team, etc. Like, I think overall, it's actually very straightforward. For me, overall, I think it's a very simple team. And I think with attack lowering and everything, and with the damage you have, this team will do the job pretty quickly. In fact, any Fuse Fighters team will probably finish the job very quickly. Rarely scales, but he just doesn't scale fast enough to take advantage of his health pool. 400 million is not a huge amount by today's standards. Used to be, it's not anymore. So, like, this is not including having units like Physical Vegeta, who's very good. It's not including having units like AGL SS4 Gogeta, units like Int SS4 Gogeta, all of whom would really truck this event down very, very quickly. So I think overall for me, definitely this team can be improved upon, without a doubt. And I made the team that way for a reason. I wanted to showcase some other units that might be useful. Units like Gotenks, units like Goten and Trunks, units like Strength Gogeta, because I wanted to just show off that you can still use these units to a pretty interesting degree. I think overall, it's a very fun, very easy fight. And I think, honestly speaking, for me, it's a very straightforward team that works really, really well. The SS4s and the God Boys you can transform pretty simply. You saw me transform them to take on Broly. It's for two reasons. Obviously, the defensive security. I needed them to act as first slot tanks, of course, but also just the damage. Just a very, very high amount of damage. So obviously that helps as well. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you need any more help or anything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.